Social worker jobs can be very competitive, and if you have a career in social work, such as family services or child advocacy, you might need to modify your resume to match the requirements of the job so that you have a better chance. Today, I just want to show you how you can do that using AI, but be authentic. So not just write fluff or ingenuine stuff. Only update your resume with changes that you approve and using your own words. For that, I have the sample resume of a social worker with all the identifying information hidden. So this person actually started off as a call center representative, worked as an administrative assistant, worked in customer service, and got a role as a child family advocate, family services coordinator, and at the moment is continuing education in human services and organizational studies. So this person has some skills in case support, family advocacy, customer service, community referrals, and leadership. So let's see how well this person's resume holds up against family services specialist job. So I uploaded this person's resume to Jobser.ai, and I'm actually comparing it against this job posting. What Jobser.ai does is that it actually finds all the missing requirements and makes suggestions as to how you can improve your resume. Okay, so the resume was a really poor match, and there are a lot of skills and maybe certifications that the person needs to add. Okay, some of them seem to be quite easy, but 22%, the match is only basic. This resume needs a lot of improvement before it could be considered for this position. So what additions are required? Child protective investigations. So if you have done something like this for child protective investigations as a family services coordinator in your recent job, make sure to include it because this is a requirement. CWCPI certification. If you have this certification, you must add it. I think it's Florida specific. If you're in Florida, you most likely have this. I assume that everybody knows how to use MS Word, PowerPoint. I don't know why they even put it here, but it's a requirement. It's not in your resume. You should add it in your computer skills so that people know that you know how to use these basic software. And especially for this job, I never put anything like that in my resume because I think that people will assume, but sometimes the job requirements are, mentioned this basic software. I mean, if, and you don't want an AI system to say that, oh, this person doesn't know MS Word, so I'm just going to exclude this person from, analysis. That's just, not something that you want happening. So just include it. Just include it in your resume. MS PowerPoint, analytical review, strong analytical abilities, and adding this praise, performed analytical review of program data to identify trends and inform service improvements. Seems logical. If you have done something like this, you should include it. Investigatory quality reviews, monitoring tools, in-service training. So I want to emphasize here is that at the next step, you can make changes to your resume. What happens is that if you don't have an experience, you can just come here and just click on apply and it just becomes skipped so that this change is not done. If you want to make this change to your resume, what you do is you just read the keyword and you read the suggested text. If it is something that's just, you want to add, maybe you're happy with the sentence that the AI suggests, use it. If you're not happy, customize it to your own experience so that it looks authentic. Jobster.ai also allows you to reframe your existing experiences so that it's aligned more strongly with the job that you're applying for. And here is a couple of changes that are suggested by Jobster.ai. So what you do is you click on next, optimize your resume, you apply the changes, and it shows you where and how it applied each change in your resume. So let's go. I can click on show changes. You see that all the blue highlighted changes are actually additions. So you see that like MS Word certification has been added to my resume and my experience. Some of them have been reframed with replacements, and there are a bunch of additions to make my resume more aligned with the job application. And this is done throughout your resume wherever you see fit. So if you want to generate a cover letter, you can come here and just generate cover letter. It actually creates a cover letter that fits your new resume to the new job. And it also explains to you how it's done throughout the cover letter. Of course, you can customize this too. Your new resume and your new cover letter, you can actually come here and download so that your resume, so that like you have your resume, or you can just look at the changes and copy and paste them into your own resume to preserve your existing format. I hope this is helpful. You may also try Jobser.ai for free yourself. Have a great day.